there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, like, you look at a lot of these guys, and without getting this fucking shit, like, what would they have done, bro? Like, not to talk shit, but I'm gonna say it's gonna talk shit. It's gonna sound like shit. This is gonna sound bad, but like, what would these guys have done, bro? Like, they'd be doing not too much because, you know, like, if they'd be doing what I'm doing, fucking, I'm not doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't, like, they're just average Joes, bro. But they had like even like less to lose or less to gain, so they're like, fuck it, I'll sign this 360. You know?
right, dude. But to Dame Dash, because we're talking about Dame Dash, they keep saying he's like broke and shit, bro. Like, they've been saying that shit for days, bro. I remember I looked at his Wikipedia a few years ago, just for whatever reason. It said his net worth was like negative $4 million or something. I was like, damn, bro. Like, why do they keep hating on Dame Dash for it?
There's a lot of reasons.
Well, I know there's a lot of reasons. This what's it called? A fucking whatever question. I forgot the name of the word. But whatever. Yeah, pretty much.
I saw a video too that was like Master P explaining like to young entrepreneurs, like it had like a dumb caption like Master P explains to young black entrepreneurs what they need to do, or something like really clickbaity, you know?
Yeah.
Because goddamn, dude, like, clickbait loves to pander to like community, like specific targeted groups. Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so like this click fucking bait ass article is like, and I watched it for like a minute or two, and Master P said something really, really stupid that made me realize he doesn't really know what he's talking about. Which he's all, you know, I made hella records, I never made $1 billion, and he's all, but I noticed all these record shops are closing down, and he's all, but all these video game stores keep popping up. And no, dude, no. Somebody in the, I fucking got a stack of brand new video games right here. I play the shit out of them, bro. You know this. You know I'm heavy into gaming. Video game stores are not popping up at all. They are not.
Well, maybe they are in the South where he's at, though.
They're not.
Because the South is not in the South?
Not anywhere, bro. Look into it. Like, GameStop is hurting really bad. Video game stores are hurting because digital. Everything's online.
True, you can just buy your game on Xbox Live and shit. Yep. You don't even have to get out of your fucking seat.
You don't gotta do shit nowadays. Video game stores are hurting. You know what they do is they sell clothing now. They sell like merchandise. They have events. They're gonna start doing like e-sporting events and stuff. They gotta figure it out, because if not, then they're gonna close out. So when he said that, I kind of did a head scratch, like
he's hella old and shit, like hella outdated.
Video game stores are opening up. I was like, they're actually not. And I read the
arcades are popping up everywhere.
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
nah,
like, when was the last time you seen an arcade, bro? For real. But that was kind of I was like, so I read the comments. I wonder if people are like calling him out on this bullshit, you know? And
I'm sure the nerds are, because they already know what it is.
The nerds weren't targeted at all with this ad, like, and I bet the ones that were targeted were like, I'm not even gonna touch this, bro, because all I saw was hella people who, and not to sound like an asshole, but it didn't seem like the brightest bunch, just being like, yeah, true knowledge, this is exactly what we need. This is like, people just saying dumbass shit, like,
yeah,
like fucking like, or like people saying like, yep, I'm doing this right now. I'm fucking creating a video game, and I'm gonna make $1 billion game. And like, not to knock anyone's hustle, but it's like, I really doubt one person who's like taking the time out of their day to comment on this Instagram video is gonna make $1 billion video game, because it takes one person. It takes them like 30 years to make like a decent game, you know. And that's just
to learn how to code and do all that shit. You need a whole fucking team.
You do.
Hire Activision and everybody, bro, to help you with that.
Yeah, you have you ever heard the term AAA title?
Yeah.
And it basically, for the listeners who may not know, it just means a huge game. It means like a really big game, like the new God of War, the
Halo, or fucking
the new Jedi,
like Call of Duty,
the new Star Wars game that just came out. These are huge games. They take fucking so much money to make. These games take
billions.
No, not billions, but millions, high millions. You know, like 100 million. Like GTA, fucking. I think GTA made $1 billion or something, but it took like 300 million. I don't fucking know. They took a lot of money make, and they take a lot of money to make. So like for one, that's why indie developers, people who are just like 12 dudes, nerds, get together, make a game. They don't even go for like intense graphics and shit. They just go for like fun gameplay, and they usually release on PC first, and like then once they have some money from that, then they'll release on consoles and shit.
Yeah.
It's like because they don't have the money to compete with Battlefront, Battlefield, Call of Duty, all these like games that like are insane. They look crazy.
Yeah.
GTA, like just nuts. Like those VR racing games and shit, like.
Yeah, like that shit I was playing at your house.
Yeah, like how are you gonna compete with that? You know what I mean? Like you gotta make.
Yeah, because they have teams and teams of fucking mathematicians and fucking like coders and like graphic artists,
exactly.
Like huge teams of people doing that.
And dude, okay, how do you compete with like 2K or NFL Madden, right? How do you compete with Madden? You're like, I want to make a football game. And then you're like, let me go talk to the NFL. And they're like, no. Fucking EA has exclusive rights to make a football game for Madden. And so you would go, okay, I'm going to make a football game anyway. I'm just going to make teams up. Nobody will want to play your football game with imaginary
Fuck
teams.
no.
They're all going to want to play Madden. Even if Madden... And so what the industry will do at that point is they'll go, okay, cool, we have a license. We made a good game back in like 95. Now we'll just make a shitty game every year and just put the, people's name on it. Like the UFC games, they'll just throw like the current champion. They had like Ronda Rousey and Conor McGregor on the cover, and the games were like absolute shit. And they do that with like the 2K games. They're like trash nowadays, and fucking all sports games are fucking pretty trash nowadays. Like even the people who play them like complain about how shitty they are because they don't need
like
to
what's
try.
wrong with them now?
They just don't need to try. Like they recycle the same formula, barely update the graphics. Whereas like back in the day, they were like very innovative. Every time they'd come out with a new game, it'd be like...
the graphics were like way better every time they come out with a new one.
Yeah, it was like a complete breath of fresh air. You're like, holy shit, you were rushing out, waiting in line to go buy that next game, and now people are like waiting in line, getting the game, and they're like, this is worse than before. At launch, it has like bugs and shit, and so you're like, why am I paying $60 for barely any improvement?
Yeah, it's like I might as well just get the Madden fucking 2018 and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Keep playing that, Why don't they just update the roster for free? And it's just there's a lot of reasons to complain about it, if they're not going hard. They have the money. They make, like, Madden and 2K make so much money. Like, there's no reason...
billions.
Yeah, there's no reasons they can't get, the same, like, huge amount of backings and get, like, teams of developers in there and fucking start making hell of money, a bomb-ass game. You know about Death Stranding? Did you hear about
What's that?
It's a game that just came out this week that has, you know who Lindsay Wagner is?
Lindsay Wagner, no.
She, you can look her up. She's an actress. She's still alive. She's old now. Like, she's, like an older lady. She's like probably in her 60s or something. So this game, Norman Reedus? Probably not. These are new actors, but he's the guy from The Walking Dead. He had like the crossbow. He's like the white guy with the longer hair with the crossbow.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched TV in years.
They use him all the time in like the promotions for The Walking Dead. He's like one of the only characters that are still alive or whatever. But he's just like you're like Confederate flag loving white dude like loves this guy. Like they really like him because he's like hella oaky and hunts with a crossbow and like it's stupid, right? But this game Death Stranding came out and it's crazy. It's like one of those games that has like real actors, like where they did full motion capturing, and if you look at them, you're like, holy shit, it's fucking weird, right? And
graphics are like just super good or what?
It's super good, and it's got real people in it, and it's really crazy. So the reason I'm mentioning this is because it's so nuts to me. So, like, there's a scene, a little bit of spoilers for the people listening, but there's a scene where it's in the beginning, the dude, Norman Reedus, he goes up to his mom, and she's, like, dying on her deathbed, and it's Lindsay Wagner, and she's, like, 60s, she's, like, in her 60s or something, so she's an older lady, and she, like, dies, right? And then you see later, like, you see the sister, his sister, so his mom had a daughter, right? And it's his sister.
Yeah.
And his sister is fucking Lindsay Wagner. it's played by the same lady, but since it's a game, they just made her.
They can make her younger.
They made her in her fucking 20s, dude. It's fucking crazy. I'm watching this actor or actress from like the 60s and shit, and she looks fucking young. And she's acting with this dude from 2019 who's like a prime actor now. And my head's like exploding because it's a video game and I don't know, like it's crazy. Like that's just nuts, dude. They don't even, like, can you imagine like you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and you're like, damn, I'm hella old, I can't be the Terminator anymore. Think again, motherfucker, you're still the...
Sorry!
Yeah, because we're
still the motherfucking Terminator, bro. Like, all he needs to do is, like, they do all that CGI shit so freaking good, bro. Like,
oh my god, it just made my head explode. I was like, dude... So young actors are fucked now. They don't need, like, people don't even get a chance to get the main role because you could be an old ass bitch and just be like, nah, put me in that game. You know, like you don't gotta pay me shit. I'll go in there and I'll just keep the fame and you know what I mean? Like,
it's like fucking like it's Sylvester Stallone if they ever drop like a Rocky video game or some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like they could just keep using him and shit over and over. Like start the game.
Or what they could do is like, you ever play the Fight Night games? I fucking loved those games, dude.
Yeah, I remember those.
They could like make him a guest character. They had Ali in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's who I used was Ali.
Remember the fucking Mike Tyson video games too back in the day?
Yeah.
He's like, I want to fight Mike Tyson. Oh, it was like the fucking song for it. That shit was funny.
Punch Out is Mike Tyson.
Yeah, the super. There's two of them. There's a Super Punch Out, and there's a Mike Tyson Super Punch Out.
Yeah.
Where you have to fight Mike Tyson at the end instead of fucking Rick Bruiser.
Yep.
Because Rick Bruiser is like the last one you got to fight at the end of the other one.
Oh, so you do know something about something.
Bro, I used to play that shit all the time, bro. I remember the first guy you fight on Super Punch Out was Gabby J. He'd be like, B.A., come on. He's like, knock him out hella quick. Get the fuck out of here. And you box the fat dude and shit. You punch him in the stomach. He just like... But if you like just dodge him, you just punch him in the face. Then you box that Cuban dude. Then you box like some fucking weird transvestite kind of dude.
You ever
then
play
any
of those boxing games that I got?
Nah.
I have a VR boxing, and then there's...
I'm cool off of VR boxing. That shit rattle my head.
And then
I got punched.
There's like a third Punch Out that came out like 15 years later. That's pretty good. And you have to like move. It's not
Punch Out.
It's not VR, but you do have to like punch with your arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Not to get off of video games, but you know who Eric B is from Eric B and Rakim?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Eric B got locked up like a few days ago.
Oh,
right?
shit.
So, yeah, Eric B, he got locked up for a fucking warrant he had from like 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, that's some bullshit, bro.
They're barely coming 17 years later.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, he's on a TV show and everything now, bro, and they fucking locked him up.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, for a stupid warrant. That's some bullshit, bro. 17 years later, they waited till now to actually, oh, yeah, we're gonna fucking lock him up now. Like, this is the time to do it.
That's how they do
That's
it,
some bullshit.
They'll wait until, like, their dude's got money or peak or something happens.
And they'll, like, take you down. Anything else that we didn't cover? There was something else I wanted to cover, bro. But
let me double check real quick.
Can I talk about, before we do that, though? I want to talk about, I actually tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. That's it. You know, it was just good. It wasn't incredible.
Have you had Chick-fil-A?
I never had their chicken sandwich.
It's also good.
So was Farmer Boy's chicken sandwich too. They make a really good fucking avocado bacon chicken sandwich.
I love Farmer Boys.
Yeah, they have like a better chicken sandwich than that one.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons I'm so excited to move out of the Bay Area and back to the Central Valley is the food. I tried, dude. I tried for 10 plus years, almost 15 years, and the food is not better out here. It's good. There's some good food out here. It's just not my shit.
Not in San Jose, but like if you go to Oakland and like San Francisco, they have really good food. But
it's not.
That Philly cheesesteak place was good.
You know, you're right. But going to San Francisco or going to Oakland is a whole day thing. Why not be in the Central Valley if it's going to be a whole day thing anyway?
No shit.
You don't just shoot out to Oakland real quick. You do.
It's like the same distance from like Modesto, damn there. You know,
it's
like,
damn near with traffic. Distance. The way I have to go with traffic, it's damn near the same distance, and so it just doesn't make any like. You're right, but San Jose, like Dude, the food out here